Dear ladies and gentlemen, dear lead partner, dear project partners, the ROSIE project is coming to an end, and we want to look back on the last 3 project years in today's online conference. Originally, we wanted to meet with you in the beautiful civic hall of the city of Zittau. Due to the corona pandemic, however, we had to switch to this online version. This probably fits much better with the ROSIE project, which deals with the topic responsible innovation. I think you know what I'm getting at, because we all have a responsibility to future generations. This event format is exemplary, as this saves many tons of CO2, as you can easily attend the event from home or from your office. This example too shows that many new ways are already possible today, and we just have to be ready to break the old patterns. First of all, however, we must fulfill an important precondition for this, which means that we must develop a greater awareness of responsibility. It's not always easy. The small and medium-sized enterprises in our regions have a hard fight every day and must remain competitive in a business world where everything is moving faster and faster. Innovate or die. Yes, this slogan is the driving force. But what about innovate responsibly? What does that mean? What's the point? And finally, why me? We two project partners in the ROSIE project ask ourselves these questions. How do we convey the message of responsible innovation to companies in our different regions? How can we motivate them? What tools do we need for this? I think I can't anticipate that much. We've found answers. Admittedly, it was not easy to find the right approach, and it quickly became clear to us that we need different ones. But I think we will certainly learn more about this from our speakers, Julia and Jonathan, in the plenary session. And then, of course, in the national breakout rooms. Before we get involved in content, I'd like to show you what you all missed on this day, namely visiting our beautiful region, Upper Lusatia, in German Oberlausitz. The word Lusatia has a Slavic origin, which is still very alive here today. On the one hand, we live in a bordered triangle with short distances to our Polish and Czech friends. On the other hand, Lusatia is the home of the Serbian people, who still maintain their language and culture and shapes our region. Please allow me to take you on a short trip to Upper Lusatia. Sit back and enjoy it. I hope this has whetted your appetite for more, and we look forward to welcoming you as guests soon. Because here in Upper Lusatia and throughout Saxony, you will not only find fantastic landscapes and cultural places, but also many interesting companies. This is also the case in Bautzen, the city from which I speak to you today, and where the TGZ, a business incubator and a technology transfer point, is located. In Saxony, a significant number of small and medium-sized enterprises are increasingly open to cooperation. They have realized that cooperation and networking are essential to achieve synergy and to counterbalance the disadvantages of their smaller size compared to larger West German competitors. In order to overcome the principal weaknesses of small and medium-sized companies, in the face of the challenges of a global economy, it will be necessary to strengthen the access to new technologies and new skills. I think that the ability to implement responsible innovations is definitely one of them. The task of the TGZ Business Incubator is to accompany the enterprises on their way and to bring new impulses to the region. This is where programs such as Interreg Central Europe come into play, and I cannot emphasize their importance enough. They are a great opportunity for a wide range of players, be it companies, business development agencies, cultural institutions, or even citizens, to come into contact with new topics and developments, and above all, to enter into an exchange with each other. That is why today I would also like to thank all those who contribute to living the European idea of cooperation through the Interreg programs. Let us now move on to our event today. Johnny Hankins, a proven expert in the field of responsible innovation, will explain what responsible innovation means in a business context. Johnny is co-editor of the International Handbook on Responsible Innovation. Giulia Bubolini will then briefly introduce the ROSIE project. Giulia is the project manager and works for a special agency of the Chamber of Commerce of Forlì-Cesena in Italy. Afterwards, Markus Will from the University of Applied Sciences Zittau-Görlitz will present the results of a Central European Business Survey on responsible innovation. Markus works part-time as a sustainability consultant. Then we'll leave the plenum and go to the national breakout rooms. The project partners from the Central Europe regions will then present their local project results to you. For a while we'll leave the English language area and go into our national languages. Companies that participated in the pilot action will also have their say there. There will be the possibility to pose questions to your original contact person. One room will also be reserved for the entire project. Here you can also inform yourself of the results in other regions. Last but not least, we all come together again in the plenary session, and the first Hungarian Responsible Innovation Agency will give a summary of the project. I hope you will enjoy listening and exchanging experiences, and I would like to take this opportunity to once again expressly thank the project partners and the lead partner for the great cooperation over the last 3 years. I wish you all an interesting conference, and now hand over the floor to Johnny Hankins. Thank you.